Hey there, Tamir from Fibonacci-Traders.com here, midday market review. Thank you very much for joining me on this live. How is everybody doing? Who is with me? If you're here, don't be shy. Say hi. We are here to talk about stocks, opportunities, trading, the psychology behind trading, help each other to become a better trader each and every day that goes by until we will become our own indicators. We will stop following others to tell us what to do, where to buy, what to buy, so we can be profitable, consistent trader. Hi Kozali, hi Nadav, Nancy, Adir, thank you very much for joining me, so I won't feel alone. How's everybody doing? How is your trading day? Let me know, what are you? Swing trading, day trading, option trading, investing? Let me know. I'm very interesting to know. Market overall, as we can see, SPY 65. You know these trend lines? Of course you do, because you follow me on Twitter and you saw in the past 2-3 days midday market recap. You saw the pre-market preparations. These trend lines shows us the way is south. As we can see, first hour of the day tried, failed. Now holding this trend line over here, basically sliding down until proven otherwise. Don't fight the trend. Don't try to catch a falling knife, because you will get deeply cut. You saw the pre-market preparations. You know we talked about this double top, multi-top of the 42.70, and we said below 42.52 and below 40 we took short during the pre-market, and then we added above below this 42.43. We cannot lose now. We are already, stop loss is way below our entry point, cannot lose, and we even on the profitable side. We also took Apple and the bounce above the 173.25 in the premium room for day trade. Let's see, we are with high probability, we are looking to go long day trading all the way to this trend line. Our stop loss is just below this candle's low. Let's see how it works. We're still long on Tesla from yesterday. CVNA, one of our premium members, gave the alert. He took short below the 36.77 for swing trading. And as we can see, we have a double top scenario from here. Now, let's see if we can go towards the 32.70. In my opinion, this area will not hold. We will get the same two green candles we got over here. We will get the same price action, the same volatility, back to the 28 and maybe even to the 23. Our stop loss is just above here, the 39.45. We use Fibonacci and ATR to manage our risk. US 15 broadening formation. We are still short according to the 2-hour time frame, but as we can see, price is trying to bounce off the lower border of the broadening formation above 42.44. We will close this short and continue with Apple and Tesla long. So let's see how day develops. How is the trading so far? Hi Gustavo, hi Mark, Mickey, Adir, option day trader, good luck. Hope you are having a great trading journey. Hi John, swing trading for Kozali, Mickey, swing trade. What are you swinging right now? Short, long, what stocks are you swinging? What is your portfolio? What do you say about Bitcoin? What can we say about Bitcoin that hasn't been said before? In the past 2 months or so, Bitcoin on the daily, we have a trend line holding as a very tough resistance since the peak of July. Every time high, lower highs, as you can see in the past week. Bitcoin tries and failing one time after another. 1-2 days more. If bulls will give up, trying to break above this yellow trend line above the 28,200, this 27,314 will fail to hold the support, and bears will take us back to the 26,200. Below this, 24,840 overall. Nothing much on crypto land. Let's see, maybe 2024 will bring wind of change. Hi Samson, thank you very much for joining. Tamir, hello. Hi Aaron, I love your hair today. Thank you very much, Gustavo. Just did a new haircut a few hours ago. Hi Rafael. Hi Nadav, Adir, Mickey, Leah. Into for Nadav. If you missed the pre-market preparations, make sure you watch it, because in the first 10-15 minutes I went over some very important questions I get from traders each and every day on daily basis, and I provide some nice answers in my opinion. So make sure you check it out, at least the first 10-15 minutes. You don't need to watch the whole video. If you want to watch the whole video, be my guest. Into holding this trend line, and since September 22nd, doji after doji, indecision, and into, I don't know what's the story with this company, but all this area, as you can see, the 515, 520, very tough resistance. If you are not long yet, I would wait for a weekly close above this high, the 523, and then we are heading towards this gap over here, and then 550 and 560. If you're long already, a weekly close below this yellow trend line, if it was me, it will be my sign to check out from this long position. I hope I answered your question. Difficult today, but positive for now. Good to hear. Difficult today, not surprising, because price action on the SPY is very tight price action. Between the 424.70 and the 421 is a very tight price action. From here to here, not much of volatility. Here you can see it, SPY on the 15. Broke below this uptrend channel. Now we are expecting a bounce towards this over here, retesting it as resistance, and then back to the downside. 2 candles above this trend line, going back inside this channel, and we are out of our short position since we took it pre-market. What else? Only long, Tesla, Shopify, pins, and SWN. Tesla we are long. Shopify playing very dirty game in the past 2 weeks or so. Very dirty game. Watch out. If you will get a weekly close below the 51, it's going to this gap over here. I'm also on watch for Shopify. I'm waiting for a close above the 54.30, and then we will start taking long position towards closing this gap and this gap. What else do we have? Pins. Pinterest. Downtrend overall since July's highs, but it all depends when did you take long. If you're not long yet, I would wait for a weekly close above this purple trend line. If you're already long, this is not financial advice, but I would not stay. Once again, it depends when you entered, but I would not stay below 25.30 because then it's going to retest the 24.40 and then retesting this lower trend line. Long on what? Last year Nadav? 480. On what? Roku for Kobe. Do you have any other questions? Not only chart requests, not that I mind, but ask any questions that you like, any feedback. Roku nicely holding. Bulls are fighting with all their have to hold this yellow trend line, because below this yellow trend line, the way south to 60.30 will be very fast. As you can see, I have an alert over here. I'm waiting for a close above 72, and then we will start taking long on Roku. What else do we have? WRB. In the chart, holding nice. I don't know when I don't remember when I drew these lines, but purple trend line holding the higher lows. This green line, very tough resistance. Also today, the high of today went all the way to 64.60. So we need to wait for a weekly close above this one, and then we can start taking our long position. If you have a weekly close below this purple trend line, get out. Don't stay. If it was me, I would not stay weekly close below this purple trend line. You can start taking short. Towards where? Follow price, use levels. Below purple trend line, 62.50, 61.60, and 60.50. Always prepare for both sides. Never be biased because no one knows what will happen next. FLS for short. F. I am gold member and I can't open the academy lessons. Okay, talk to me on Discord. We will figure it out, Leah. Thank you. FLS. For short. Looking good. All this double. Basically, we can start taking short on this one. Our stop should be, take the ATR. ATR is 1. So it's 39.16. So above this 39.40 should be your stop loss. If it was me, you do your own due diligence. Anyway, talk to me on Discord. Talk to me on this one. And according to the problem that you have, what do you think about SOXX? It's excess. We draw this inverted head and shoulders few weeks back, broke above the 1164, now back below. So let's see a weekly close above the 1164 and we can start taking long once again towards this gap at the 14. How long in general have you been involved in the field of trading? 7 years ago, I started learning. It took me 2 years of numerous, endless hours on YouTube. All the free education that I could get, as many traders that begin, we search for the free education until it doesn't work. We figure out all the free education on YouTube doesn't work. We need to take it seriously. So I took some online courses. I took some one-on-one courses. It took me 2 years until I figure out my own set of rules, my own strategy and then, since then, 5 years, I am consistent, profitable trader. Here you have it. Bouncing nice off a trend line. We don't use any other indicators. We have trend lines. Also here, trend lines. We took long according to the bounce of this trend line. Shopify looking good for a double bottom scenario, but it's still early. We can raise our stop. So anyway, overall 7 years, but first 2 years invested in myself. Very tough, rough journey in my first 2 years. Now I can say I am a profitable trader. I can manage to provide very nice to my family. Private schools, vacations, the best education I can give to my daughters. What else? Sometimes price hits my stop loss and bounce off that price back up. I always have hard time to decide if I should jump back into. Stock support was found or just leave it. First leave it. This is the answer for the second question. Leave it. Don't chase. Chasing, you will burn out your account. You got stopped. Move it to your back to your general watch list. Have many other opportunities. Do not chase. Once you got stopped, whether you lost or you gained, profit or loss, move your stock away from your screen, back to the watch list, and come back to it a few days later. Now, if it hits your stop loss and then continues to the direction you wanted it to go, you're not giving your stock enough margin, enough space to breathe. This is why I say use ATR, Fibonacci levels to manage your risk. This is why I have the Fibonacci Academy playlist. We have a special video on ATR, how to use it. We have several videos on Fibonacci, how to use it. So check it out. And of course, if you want to invest in yourself, invest in your education, feel free to join the gold membership or the one-on-one live mentorship, which is available in English and in Hebrew. Also the pre-recorded online course. Basically, the one-on-one and the pre-recorded are the same. It's with me. One is live, one is pre-recorded. Both programs available in English and in Hebrew. We have very nice discounts. Check the links in the description below. Nvidia moving sideways, as you can see, struggling with the 451. 451 is the 50% retracement of this downtrend. Retracement 451, 50%. Weekly close above it, and we are heading towards the 462 and the 468. Weekly close below the 451 and even below the 441, and we are heading south to the 426 and the 409. BTU Peabody Energy. Are you looking to go long or short? You have here, if you're a pattern trader, left shoulder, head, maybe here, right shoulder. But for now, if you're not long yet, wait for a bounce and a close above the 24.34. You have this short-term trend line holding the higher lows, breaking below it, and you have all the levels to the downside. So if you are not long yet, wait. If you are long, and if you ask me, and it's only my opinion, I would not stay below the 23.20. PLTR moving sideways, long above 16 0.10 towards the 1674. Basically, as you can see, let's clean the chart. All this area vary from the support, now resistance. You see, all this area, support over here became resistance. So only a weekly close above 16, even 1640. Only then you have a nice double bottom scenario, but this scenario will get validated only a weekly close above 1632, and then we are heading towards, no need to guess, no need even to look left. If you're lazy, take Fibonacci. 1742, 1844, and 2020. Short below 1488 towards the 1370, below 1370, straight to 1080. Always prepare for both sides. Question: you are looking at the daily charts, but you are referring to the weekly charts closing. Can you please explain that a bit more? Of course, we always need to prepare to watch multi-time frames. First, higher time frame, better point of view of price action, clears the noise. As you can see, 1380 holding strong, weekly close above 1715, maybe even above previous week highs, above 1617, and then we are heading towards 1830, 19 and 20, 13. But you have also the daily. The daily, it's a different story. You can start taking above this area or above the 1660. Then you have the daily resistance. So once you zoom out, zoom in, you get a better point of view of price action. I hope I answered your question. What else? Thank you, Leah. K-Web, I bought 20. I don't like K-Web. I am living in China and I don't. So basically, you are 10% from your 28.20. 6% to the downside. 26.35 is the line in the sand. Breaking below, it's going 25. Manage your risk very carefully. I don't know why you bought it. I'm sure you had your own reasons. But be careful below 26.30. Where are you from? Originally from Israel. Now I'm living in China. In the past 12 years, living in China. Netflix. Continue sliding down this purple trend line. Closing below this purple trend line. Weekly close will not be good for Netflix because next we are going to feel the 341 gap. Thank you, Kobe. How can I contact you? I will not be able to send messages on Twitter. You have my Discord. I will send you. This is my Discord. You are more than welcome to contact me there. We'll be very happy to answer any questions that you have. Now, look at the power of trend lines. SPY 15 went, we said, from support will become a very tough resistance. 2 candles, tough resistance. And the futures 2 hours, inside candle, wait. Do not trade inside candles. Once you see inside candle and the time frame that you are trading or one time frame above, it will become a very choppy trade. Be careful. Now, 42, 45 from support, resistance. What else? Hi, Tovi. Thank you very much for joining. Liran, hi. Okta. Okta, the vegetarian milk producer. Very nice tastes. Very tasteful, if you ask me. As a vegetarian myself, you can try the almond milk they have. Very nice. Much more healthier than regular milk. We can talk about the benefits of being vegetarian also, if you like. 5 or 6 years already vegetarian, and I'm feeling very good. Okta, uptrend, bounce, close the gap. No, here's the gap over here. Sorry, it's very late. 12:25 a.m. October 6 here in China. 75.82 needs to hold, otherwise this gap, high probability, is going to get filled. So if you are long on Okta, it depends when you entered long, but I would not stay below 75.82. You have trend lines here. By the way, will be much appreciated if you just hit the like, subscribe, take your family phones, take your friends' phones, hit the subscribe for them, hit the notification bell so you won't miss the daily market review every day, 12 a.m. Eastern time, and 2 live a day. Okta is a software company. You sure it's not the milk producer? I was sure it was the milk. Ah, the milk is also Okta. Also, yeah, OKTA, Okta milk. So you're talking about technology, I'm talking about the milk. Nevertheless, try Okta milk. The almond Okta milk. Very nice. Maybe I have it here. 1 second, let me check. Sorry, I have it, but it's Oatly, not Okta. Sorry for the confusion. Anyway, Oatly milk, almond milk. Very nice milk. What else? DWAC. DWAC. Ooh, long time since I heard this. Why trading this? Why? Yeah. Oatly. You are right. I got confused. It's Oatly. It's 2:30 a.m. East in here in China, Eastern time. This is the released. China, 12 a.m. Now, DWAC, short below 15.13, long above 17. What else? You are short on Okta? Very nice. So, short continuation, as long as it's inside this channel. SSYS. I had it on my watch list. I don't know why, but all this area, 12 area, support. If you're looking to go short, below this one, towards the 11. Long, in my opinion, only above 1370. Take Fibonacci, no need to guess. Fibonacci will give you everything that you want. Here you have it. All this area, the 1380, very tough resistance because it was a very important area of support. Resistance. You can start taking maybe long above 1270. Manage your risk very carefully because the overall is to the downside. What else do we have? Any other questions? Any other requests? Let's see if we can get a break today on the SPY 65 and closing above this yellow trend line. Very tough resistance, downtrend until proven otherwise. I want to thank you all for joining me this live. I hope you found it helpful, educational. If you did, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share with friends. Check the links in the description below for more educational resources. Until the next video, until the next live, do good things and trade safe.